Path of Exile, a game that's been around for over a decade, constantly evolving, and still managing to keep players hooked. With Path of Exile 2 out, I thought, why not test the original first? And, of course, being the low-end PC warrior that I am, I had to see if my i3 processor with no graphics card could handle it. Will it run smoothly? Will my PC set itself on fire? Will my in-game character suffer more than my CPU? Let's find out. The best part about Path of Exile is that it's free to play, so I quickly downloaded it on Steam without second-guessing my life choices. Once installed, I immediately dived into the settings menu, because experience has taught me that auto-detect settings on a low-end PC usually means prepare to suffer. I set everything to low, kept a few settings at medium, because I like my game to have some dignity, and lowered the rendering resolution to 720p. So, how did it perform? Surprisingly well. In town hubs and open areas, the game consistently ran at 45 to 50 FPS, and even in combat-heavy situations, the lowest it ever dropped was around 35 FPS, which is actually impressive for a game of this scale. I was expecting my PC to start heating up like a frying pan, but turns out Path of Exile is pretty well optimized for low-end systems. There were no sudden FPS nosedives, no extreme stutters, and, most importantly, no random crashes. I could actually enjoy the game without feeling like I was watching a slideshow. Alright, now onto the real deal, the gameplay. If you've never played Path of Exile before, let me warn you, this game is massive. It throws you into a dark, gritty world where everything wants to kill you. The loot is addictive, and the skill tree looks like a conspiracy theory diagram. Seriously, I opened it and felt like I needed a PhD in RPG mechanics just to figure out where to spend my first skill point. Once I stopped overthinking my character build, I actually started having a blast. The combat is fast, fluid, and super satisfying. Attacks have real weight to them, and enemies don't just die. They explode, disintegrate, or just straight up get obliterated. The moment I got my hands on an AoE, area of effect, attack, I felt like an unstoppable force of destruction. There's nothing more satisfying than watching a swarm of enemies get wiped out in a single swing. Well, except maybe finding a rare item drop. Speaking of loot, Path of Exile knows how to keep you hooked. Every few minutes, I'd pick up new weapons, armor, and magical items, which meant I spent at least 30% of my playtime just comparing stats. This sword does plus 5 fire damage, but this one gives me plus 2 movement speed. Do I want to deal more damage or run away faster? The game constantly makes you think about your build, which keeps things exciting. Even the boss fights were thrilling. I was expecting some lag spikes when fighting larger enemies, but nope, my FPS held steady. Dodging attacks, spamming skills, and managing health potions felt buttery smooth. My only real problem? Inventory management. Within an hour, my bag was overflowing with loot, and I had to decide what to keep and what to toss. It's like cleaning your room, except instead of old clothes, you're debating whether to keep a cursed helmet that might turn you into a fireball machine. So, can Path of Exile run on a low-end PC with an i3 processor and no graphics card? Absolutely. If you tweak the settings right, the game runs shockingly well. No major stutters, no game-breaking lag, just smooth, immersive gameplay. If you enjoy action RPGs, deep customization, and endless loot grinding, Path of Exile is 100% worth trying. Even if you're on a budget-friendly setup. Would I recommend it? Definitely. The game is challenging, rewarding, and free. It's one of the best low-end friendly action RPGs out there. If you're worried about performance, just drop the settings a bit, and you'll still get an awesome experience. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support really helps the channel grow. And let me know in the comments if you've played Path of Exile on a low-end PC. How was your experience? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully with even better loot.